Hey guys, welcome back. Brandon here from Time Bomb Irrigation here at Time Bomb Studios. I wanted to go ahead and put this video up. I got some other things working in here, so I wanted to get this guy up just to be able to bridge the gap between the two of the videos here that I'm going to be doing. A little bit bigger project and a lot more editing to do. So didn't want to have you guys go ahead and wait a whole week to go ahead and do it. As you guys already know, I use Canva. And so this video is going to be about being able to do Facebook posts. Now, it's fine for us to go ahead and put up how our feelings are in a little box and being able to put happiness and little stickers and stuff around it. But let's be absolutely honest. When it comes down to the professional feel, it's not there. As much as you like to have likes and shares, like you just want the aesthetic feel of being professional. Now, I'm not saying you absolutely have to do it. I'm not saying having being aesthetically pleasing to the eye, this is what's going to go ahead and drive a lot of your businesses up and all that stuff. But looking somewhat good, I feel is the same representation. If you go to a job and interview, you're going to dress for the job that you want, not the one that you're going for. So if you're dressing up like a slob, well, you know where you're going to end up going, you know? So just like this, if I'm handing out a business card or end up having a post, I want to have that aesthetically pleased of a business atmosphere around it, just so that people know that I'm very professional and that I take my business very professional. And in doing so, may actually cause the other customers as well to take it in a professional level already from the beginning. I mean, you only have 5 seconds to make a good enough impression. So every time you put something in, let's put a little bit more. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, go ahead and follow me, and I'll show you how I was able to do it with Canva and creating my own Facebook post. All right. Well, here we are at Canva. Like I said before, I use it quite a bit. You guys need to get going on it. I'm telling you, you guys can check this out without actually having to pay for the subscription. Let's be absolutely honest. Paying $300, $400, $500, $700 to $1,000 to advertise your business, it's just not. It's not right. It's not where it's at. Okay, especially when you got people in the middle of it and it's on a time basis telling you that somebody didn't give enough hoot about the situation that you're in to be able to do their job on a proper manner. I'm just going to cut the middleman right out of there. I can do it. If I fail, let it be me, right? So here we are at Canva. You got a clear page here. Now there's different ways to go ahead and do this. Like you're gonna see different designs out here. You got apparel if you wanted to end up doing apparel one. A lot of these things have templates that are gonna help you already go ahead and set as your beginning pages for your Facebook stage. So you're able to also learn as well as seeing this. I know when you go ahead and jump into anything, it's overwhelming. Don't know where to start, where to go. This is where I like to be able to help you guys in bridging this, because I did what you did. I went in and freaked out and lost my mind about everything, and then spent days and weeks and months studying everything I can possible to just click and drag. Yeah, no, that's what you guys are probably saying. It's like, easy guy. You just had to click something, write it in, and drag it, right? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna end up doing this today. So as you're gonna see here, I'm gonna end up going ahead and making this more. I'm gonna make this a clear canvas. Let me go ahead and add this. Okay, so rather than using it in post, I end up using like a Facebook cover, because you got the wide angle and you got more to end up fitting in there. A typical way that I end up doing right away is I end up changing my background to the brand color that I am. So if you already have one of those, it's going to make things a lot easier for you to put this together and assemble it. If you don't, trust me, play with this. You're going to figure it out. So I went ahead and went to my brand. And so right here, like you've seen before on the other videos I've done, we're creating that little frame box and then dragging your picture into the area that you want it to be so that you can end up having it. So what I ended up doing is I wanted to section it off. Like, it's just like another trifold brochure that I had before, right? So I created this thing here, right? A little box. And then I went over to my branding, and I went ahead, grabbed my brand, and I placed it in the middle here because I wanted this to end up being here. You want to make sure that your advertisement, your name and everything is on the page at all times in some way, so you can see that brand, so people can recognize that brand. What I ended up also doing is I went to my other uploads I have here. Already uploaded once it's loaded up. And then I grabbed the photo that I was taking over the time of me working. So this one is a photo from last year of another client I helped out in the middle of the season. So this is what I did. Grab that. We went ahead and shrunk it a little bit, making it a little bit more uniform in the post, right? You don't want it to be too big or too square, and that's the great thing about Canva is it can measure up your angles on the side here. So after that, now you're thinking this is good. This is great. We're still not quite where we want to be, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go back up to these elements here. We're gonna go ahead and click this square, and we're gonna go ahead and bring another of the dialogue of the window, picture window, I guess I would go ahead and call. And now I'm going to go ahead and shrink it down. Now, the reason why I'm going to do that is that we got to give them some direction. What's the point of going ahead and having your icon up there if you don't even know what the heck you're selling, right? So I'll go ahead and slap that thing as one of the icons for me to be able to fit my words. I'll place that there. Grab another smaller one on the left side. Grab that guy and bring it on down here. Now, what I ended up doing is I ended up adding. So I want to give like a little bit of a greeting, hey, spring is right around the corner, right? Exclamation point. So once I'm done, I go ahead, click off of it, grab the bar, close it into the area that I wanted to be in, like so. Sometimes it gets a little difficult here. And then you go ahead, place it there. I go ahead in the middle, go ahead and grab my next photo I'm going to have. When I was doing this, I did notice that I had to go ahead and kind of shrink this guy to fit the area I want, because if I thrown it in there, they typically got the wrong angle of what I was trying to do. So you're going to want to go ahead and feather the picture a little bit before you place it in here so it can actually fit the thing that you're trying to take a picture of. Then we go ahead and click on this guy here. We go ahead and delete this and say, whoops, sorry, contact us. And then you go ahead, remember, you guys are going to want to highlight. We want to give boldness to the things that you want to separate in your deal. So you go ahead and use the bolden and the underlining. It's going to give it that little bit more feeling of professionalism, okay? Then we're going to go ahead and hit enter underneath there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our number in there. Okay, we go ahead and hit enter. Let's say you have a brand. Maybe you guys want to make sure that a Facebook is up there as a representation of way for somebody to be able to contact you and not just a phone number, right? So we're going to go ahead over to our elements. We'll go right up in the top of here in that search bar. And then we're going to go Facebook icon or logo, right? Click on any one of these. And it's going to bring up a couple of things that you can end up using for your Facebook as an icon. So I go ahead and click that guy, size him down to where I want him to be, right? I would go here and probably throw in there first, Facebook Messenger. Okay. I'm sorry for my spelling. I'm just going. Facebook Messenger, have that placed in there, because if you don't place it in there and you're trying to put this icon on there, it's just going to become a mess, right? So we're going to have fit it a little bit more to fit the size that you want it to be. Place it like so. If you got another thing you want them to reach out, maybe with your own website, right? Like mine. Whoops. Erie.com. And let's say you want to put an icon there as well. Say www's icon. Click it. And then you can go ahead and place this here or this here on it. Sorry, overloaded it, my bad. You can go ahead and take this guy, bring it small, like so. Slide it over, like yay. You make it a bit smaller. Go ahead and zoom in. And do something like that. Delete this. Zoom back out. Boom. And there you go. And this is how you make that Facebook post, like I said before. Now, you want to end up changing it. Maybe you want to put some more words up in this area. You want to shrink in the picture. Maybe you want to place this here. Maybe you don't even want your logo there. And you will place it over on this side. Either way will actually work for you, no matter what. Whatever makes you feel good and what you enjoy. This looks a little too wide. Let's go ahead and bring that thing like so. So I'm a perfectionist. This is what I do. I see it and I'm just like, now this doesn't match. So anyways, but that is how you end up doing it. And now at the end here, you're gonna end up wanting to get it in place, right? Now, the great thing about Canva is that it ends up uploading to your Facebook and stuff, and you can end up having a sign in with a lot of other businesses and companies that have there for uploading stuff. So you hit this share button. You can go ahead and also a collaboration, give it to anybody who needs to take a look at it if you want, add the person to the group, and so you can download it right here as well, and you can share to social. You can create it into any type of form if you want, and then you have also all this other stuff that you can also share it to at the exact same time, so you're not having to do it with multiple windows and all that good stuff. So once you're done with this, then what I did is end up going here, share to social. And then I would go ahead and place the page in or the story and have it go ahead and go through. Now, I had already done that from my previous one that I ended up creating already, and ended up posting this on my Facebook and ended up having an upload. So, if you guys like this video and everything, I hope this was everything you guys needed to know. If there's any questions or anything like that, go ahead and reach out to me through my email or my messenger, any way possible. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. But once again, if you guys can, hit that like and subscribe button underneath. I appreciate making all these videos for you guys. And if you guys want to see more videos, share the love. Always count your blessings. Take care.